weekend before Thanksgiving 2013 was truly frightening. This journey did not begin blindly. It was measured out to the exact day by a divine prophetic timeline. Exactly 42 months. The biblical milestone of prophetic witnessing passed from the moment the Deepwater Horizon oil spill opened the abyss on April 2010 until my intense spiritual sifting began in October 2013. This is the precise timeline foretold by the prophet Ezekiel and the deep mysteries revealed to Daniel. When the oil spill happened, it wasn't just an environmental disaster. It was a massive physical manifestation of a spiritual reality. The prophet John wrote in the scriptures that he looked upon the face of the waters, and it became as the blood of a dead man floating upon the sea. When the great dragon was released from the bottomless pit, that is exactly what manifested in the Gulf. Heavy crude oil wrapped entirely around the coast, stretching from Galveston, Texas, all the way around Louisiana, and all the way down to the Florida Keys. It lay on top of the ocean, looking exactly like thick, dead man's blood, and they were desperately using chemical dispersants, trying to sink it down into the depths as fast as they could to hide it. They did exactly that, trying to bury the evidence of the abyss opening up. Daniel spoke directly about the abomination of desolation being set up for 42 months, standing in the holy place. The entire world remains completely confused about this timeline, blindly insisting that we cannot possibly be living in those final prophetic days. People everywhere argue that these times have not arrived, because they are strictly waiting for Solomon's temple to be rebuilt over in Israel. They believe that when the scriptures speak of the desolation standing in God's holy temple, it has to happen inside a physical reconstruction of Solomon's temple. And because an Islamic holy site currently sits right on top of that very location, they argue that the temple cannot be rebuilt yet, and therefore we couldn't be in those days. They are completely blind to the truth, looking only at structures of stone, brick, and wood. They thought it would be a physical building, but it is not so. Scripture specifically states that His holy temple is not made by human hands. It is made of flesh.